Okay, everybody, welcome back to Scrubnautica. I've gone into the aquarium with the Sea Emperor, and I've built myself a very basic little base. This is all that's in here, a bit of food and power for the bioreactor, and this is just so I can use the fabricator in here to craft the enzymes. I also think I have found a good route to get all of the plants I need to craft the enzyme. Let's see if we can do that here. I feel like this is endgame territory very soon. I do have some stuff in the alien containment back home, but I assume I'm going to have to return there to finish the rocket anyway. So I will show that off after this if I have to return to there. There's also a Leviathan, the Reaper kind of Leviathan, on my way on this route, so let's be extra super duper careful. You may see it and you'll probably hear it. Oh, there it is. Ooh, no. Ooh, it's really loud when it's going to attack you. Ugh. Okay, good, we got away from it. That may be the most frightening sound in this game, the Reaper Leviathan roaring at you. Anyway, come over here to base beta. I managed to do without any damage this time. Because we need a mushroom sample. Which I was thinking you could throw a bunch of these into the bioreactor and it would be a good power source. Lo and behold, I need it at the end game. So, hop out, grab a sample, and keep moving. Because there is a ampheel floating around here. There's one of those vents that the enzyme peepers are coming out of. Then we need to get a bulb bush, that's what they're called, bulb bush piece. I don't know why that's so difficult for me to say. Maybe too many letter B's. Sea moth. And I have to assume this route was intended because it's otherwise weirdly convenient that all of the plants but one are in this exact same area, similar area. And I was also looking at ghostweed and eyestock as lighting solutions, as I cultivate them outside the base and it creates light for me instead of using the floodlights and whatnot, which cost power. So if I had done that, this would have been even more of a joke. So, not sure if that has ended up being a good thing or bad thing. I'm down here, trying not to get hit by the warper. Got the ghostweed. This way. Find it again. I found one eye stalk just like on its own. And I felt so lucky. There it is. So this has to be like an intended route, right? Why would they put one here otherwise? There's none anywhere else that I could find down in the underground river. So now let's head back to the aquarium, where the last piece remains, the what was it called? Sea Crown or something like that. We're going to have to evade the Reaper again. Bunch of resources that I no longer need. I hope I no longer need. Otherwise I will have spent a lot of time out here not getting resources I could have used for the rocket. I'm not a big fan of crossing this water, but seems to do just fine. Here's another vent. Warpers do seem to consider vents to be facilities for whatever reason. And yes, I'm just going to pass through your territory one more time. Reaper man. Seasons don't fear the Reaper. Back in here. Avoid the warpers that are still around. And that's like a 5-minute run or so, approximately. I feel like doing it this way is probably easier than going through the aquarium's facility. And going through all of those portals. So, there is a sea crown around here somewhere. There it is. So rare, I've literally never seen one besides this one. Although I think there's a few more inside of the aquarium here. Out for the Emperor. Emperor herself can hit you. It will damage the sea moth, but I don't think she doesn't mean to do it, I'm sure. She just makes a circuit around the edge of the area. So I need to save power, but here we go. I also started a little forest there myself. Here we go. Hatchling enzyme. That's the stuff. Oh, these guys are pretty cute. Got anything to say to me, Emperor? See what I did for you? No, nothing to say, huh? Oh, they're still hatching. Cool. And they're small enough to fit through the portal, so they can escape. Are there more hatching? No. I guess the ones that need to be looked at. Is she like nuzzling them? Oh, so cute. Yeah, the baby ones look pretty adorable, actually. Alright, let me not run over the extremely rare creatures. Are they swimming for the exit? Oh, here
My
we go.
young are swimming for the shallows.
Finally.
I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. or a creature so small it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Oh, you just die now? Well, that's what I would call a bittersweet ending. She's still moving around a little bit. That's very sad. You don't have to die. Alright, well. I guess let's make sure the babies get out safe. They're doing okay. They can't possibly be infected, so the warpers won't bother them. But me, on the other hand, is this stuff. I just got an achievement, optimal health. I guess I've been cured. What do you know?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, if I'm cured, then warpers will no longer attack me, right? Is that the idea? Because they kill infected things? Oh, I know a good way to find out. Let us, since we're right here at the gun, pick the sea moth up here. We should all be opened up, I believe. I don't think I need another tablet. Okay. It better work. Took the wrong way. Excuse me. Back in this room. Now. Why would you dodge it? Why are you dodging the needle? You know what needs to be done. It needs to test you. And why would you punch it? What do you think that was going to help? You fool. The character's an idiot. Oh! Everything went dark. I guess it's turned off. There's a weird noise. Is this thing going to start falling apart around me? Is that the deal? Get back to I-19 quickly. Oh, speaking of I-19, I've been calling I-19 the aircraft launching IJN submarine, but it's actually not. I-19 launched a spread of torpedoes that hit 3 ships with one spread. Not just hit, I think sank 3. So cool, I'm healed. Let's see what this looks like from the outside. I've heard that this building changes. You know what? You gonna mess with me? Nope. It's hard to tell if they're just not doing anything or if they no longer can do anything. I've been told that this building changes shape. Oh, all this sand is coming down. when the sunbeam was landing, apparently this like turns into a gun shape. Certainly seems to have like fallen over a little bit. Yeah, who knows? Hit by a biter now. I wonder if you can be reinfected. That would be terrible. Like you go back to the disease center and get infected again. You cured it. You cured the world, but you got screwed over in the process. Alpha is about 1 kilometer this way. Too fast. Damn peeper. Well, I'm going back to Alpha, so I will have food there. Sand sharks are still not friends. Only warpers will leave me alone. Remember that. Apparently the enforcement platform turns into like a gun shape when the sunbeam's coming down, when it's firing on them, and I kind of missed it because I was like in a weird position. The sea moth doesn't really stick to the surface very well. Go through green zone. It looks like it kind of like fell over, collapsed. And that may be what the sound was of that metallic groaning. But I don't know. Materials. Actually, may need to gather more materials off camera. We'll take titanium. We can always use titanium. So I hope that I'm not going to get halfway out of the atmosphere and get shot down. I think that would happen. I managed to not get these the whole time. Anyway, I seem to recall I need plasteel for the boosters, the engines of the Neptune, rocket engines. And we will also check out the things I hatched today. Because I put those 3 eggs in the alien containment. And they hatched long ago while I was outside of base. Okay, there's the gantry. We saw that several parts ago. Let's take steel, nickel, aerogel, and a wiring kit. That's not too bad. I think I had partially started work on getting these things ready. Steel, nickel, aerogel. Let's first grab a bite to eat, or several bites. Gonna munch, I'm gonna crunch. Oh, let's have a tiny bit more. You do have to eat kind of a lot. Was it in base building, aerogel, iron kit, steel, nickel? Cool. I have this all prepared. I don't remember what me from 3 days ago was doing, but apparently I was prepping for this. I don't know what's falling down in here. do. And then back up. Oh, I didn't show off what was in the alien containment. Okay, so I had to build a hatch. I don't remember if I showed that. So it was rabbit ray, a crash fish, and that weird egg that I was told to get is called a cute fish. Let me go in there and actually mess with them. Also put up the poster here. And check it out. Crash fish, non-hostile. Just float around. You can also pick up all of these. And now I have a cuttlefish. What the heck was that? Shall we let the cuttlefish go free? I don't think I see any predators around here. Hello. Hey, where you going? I just got an achievement, man's best friend. Where you going? Well, you sure are adorable. Have a treat? Yeah, how about you, let me scan you. Oh, so you can make it stop following you around in case you're going to a dangerous place. Alright, let's get the Neptune going. I don't think anything will come of it if it comes out here, but just to be safe. Let's hear this cool jingle again. Bring everything I did. Under the light of the two moons. See this thing getting constructed. Awesome. This is really the end game. It's like, I almost don't believe it's happening. I've been playing this for so many hours. I have about, I'm coming up to 40, I believe, in this game. Not counting how much I've played like on my own. Next I need, 2 ion power cells, a plasteel ingot, 4 crystalline sulfur, and 4 kyanite. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to go down to the Alabama, all the way down there, and bring it back up with all the equipment that was on it. I may have to actually gather some sulfur. Check, I don't think I have any in storage here. Whee. Cuttlefish. Oh, Cuttlefish is still here. Hey, buddy. Magic tricks. Do you do anything? Can you carry stuff for me? That'd be cool. Oh well. That's fine. I'm happy to help more indigenous life forms. The stew's going pretty well. Let me throw a few more in just in case. Always have to make the stew before you leave. So you have power when you come back. So, guess I need to, off camera, go and pick up the Alabama, bring it back up here, because it has all of my ion stuff on it. Or can I just do it like this? No, I need more than 1 ion cube. Do I have more silver, though? I need 1 more piece of silver. No silver. I have 2 sulfur. No silver. No silver. No silver, no sulfur. So yes, I will have to do that off camera. Let's put these in the thing as well. I also grew a blood kelp in here, but it doesn't actually produce oil when it's in captivity. I don't know why. Oh, it's still growing. No wonder. Maybe it can't grow any bigger because this is as big as it can get in the alien confinement. Cool, cool, cool. I'm guessing this is the lava lizard thing, and this is a stalker. But we'll find out. I'll go gather that off camera, because you've seen enough of me gathering materials. And when I come back, we will hopefully have completed the game. I'll have the blast off. Anyway, this has been great. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.